All right, Spain fans unite, guys, as we watch the World Cup final between Argentina and España. Let's go, Spain. Cole of Centauri says, I'm pulling for Spain, though I hope Messi joins the scored in two finals club. He'll be only the sixth member if he makes it. Dang. All right. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm gonna put up the poll for you guys. How's everyone doing today? How's the weekend going? You guys watched that crazy game yesterday? Argentina versus France. England versus France. Wild. Yeah, the president of the United States is going to give the trophy out, which is not going to be fun. They did that in Qatar too. I don't think heads of state should be handing out the trophy, whether you're the host or not. Like, just leave it to whoever, Infantino, to do it. Wow. So far, very Spain heavy in the votes in the poll. Do you think Cavan or Albert has a higher ceiling? That's tough. Very tough to call. I would say they're similar right now. Similar right now would be the best. It's too early to tell with both of them. They're both, one is 16, one is 17. I'd say Cavan is probably a bit more unpredictable, but I think that Albert is probably more well-rounded. Just getting a better education as well in terms of being at Dortmund and stuff. All right, we got a few Argentina fans. Got a few Argentina fans in here, but it's still very heavily favored towards Spain, which, I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. Spain hasn't won since 2010. Argentina just won last time. Repeat champions, meh. Not to mention all the funny business that's gone on with Argentina the entire time. Oh, we got another performer. How many performers are we going to have? We also have a half an hour halftime. Half an hour, guys. First time in World Cup history that they had a half an hour halftime. Oh, that's Robbie Williams. Wow, he looks so different. J. Crew, what's up? Right now, it's heavily favored towards Spain, guys. Pete, you said you were taking a break and going on vacation. Where are you off to? Colombia. Colombia. Ah, this is great. I can't wait to see who they got to sing Spain's national anthem. Oh, that's funny. Who's this girl in the blue? Don't recognize her. Watch, she's like super famous, and I just don't know who she is. FIFA's got an anthem too. Who's doing halftime show? Backstreet Boys? I'll read you the list here. Who's performing at the World Cup final? Okay. So there's a pre-match closing ceremony that has Post Malone and Sway Lee. We probably missed some of them. Robbie Williams, Laura Pausini, no idea who that is. Nicole Scherzinger, also don't know who that is. And I Show Speed. And then the halftime show is co-headliners Madonna, Justin Bieber, Shakira, and BTS, Burna Boy, the PS22 chorus, and some special guests, including Sesame Street characters and the Muppets. Wow. And then Gustavo Dudamel, conducting musicians from the New York Philharmonic and Simon Bolivar Symphony Orchestra. Who is this lady singing now? We are all Viva España, right, guys? I think most of us are here. Yeah. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's 78% to 22% right now in the poll. Is Elmo going to be there? Oh, my God. Elmo just wants everyone to have a good time. Remember when they wanted Elmo to support the Knicks, and he was just like, we just want everyone to be safe and have fun. And New Yorkers were like, traitor. All right, we still got 79% Spain to 23% Argentina. Elmo scores the winning goal in the 93rd minute. FIFA just goes full entertainment. They just go full entertainment. They're like, we bring Elmo on as a substitute because we think more kids will then watch the final. Pete, today is my birthday. My wish, Argentina to lose. Well, I hope it comes through for you, Winelkai, and happy birthday. This thing is so dumb. Yeah, I mean, the performances are like, guys, just get to the game. Also, it's not like the Super Bowl where people watch the World Cup final for the performances, right? People who don't care about football, they watch the Super Bowl for 3 reasons. Community, because they're like going to a watch party. They watch for the ads, and they watch for the halftime show. World Cup final, it's not really the same. People watch the World Cup final for the World Cup final. Oh, they're bringing it out. They're bringing it out of its Louis Vuitton case. And there it is, the World Cup trophy. Something to play for. It looks hot and miserable out there. Yeah, it doesn't look like a pleasant environment. What's the temperature in Jersey today? From a football perspective, I'm rooting for Spain for the beauty of play. Yes, agreed. Is that Iniesta? No, that's not Iniesta. That's some old guy. Oh, next to him? Yeah, in the suit. Yeah, in the white t-shirt and suit. I'm pretty sure that's Iniesta. Yeah, it is. It is Iniesta. There it is, the World Cup trophy. Who gets to hold it once every 4 years? Oh, no. Thomas Cruz. Wow. What is he doing there? He's not going to sing, is he? Or is he just talking to the fan? About what? Join Scientology? What is he saying, guys? It's tack. I don't know why anyone thinks he looks like Tom Cruise. Bro, a comb much? Like, what is with his hair? Did nobody style his hair? He just went out there looking like that dad that hasn't brushed his hair for 6 weeks. Looks like he just got out of bed. What's he saying? Oh, he's raising money for Scientology? No, stop. Is he actually talking about Scientology? There's no way. What's he saying, guys? Somebody tell me in the chat because I can't turn on the sound. Really don't want Messi winning again. Yeah, I'm with you. Julian Vivas from Lehigh. Pete, greetings from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm watching the game with my family, and they are Argentinian. Deep down inside, I want Spain to win. Don't tell my family. Winky face, LOL. Oh, well, good luck, Julian. He is saying the world is coming together. Somehow, something about how soccer is bringing the world together, blah, blah. Some unity speech. They have him on a stool. No, is he on a stool? Stop. There's no way he's on a stool. I mean, he looks pretty good for being 63 or whatever he is. He still looks pretty good. But the hair, like, dude, seriously. Hair. Oh, he's on a pedestal. All right, we get it, Thomas. Let's get to the soccer now. You should have just used tactical manager at this point. Top 3 World Cup of all time. Yeah, it's been a very good World Cup for the most part. Apart from a few things, the vibes have been quite good. A lot of upsets, a lot of the big stars performing, heads of state getting involved, FIFA corruption, really just a great World Cup all around. Chat, have you seen how if you Google Cucurella, you get the meme of the cat with the wig, Limfao? Thank you for that, black dresses. All right, teams are in the tunnel. Let's go look at the starting lineup. By the way, guys, this is 11 Yanks channel presented by FanDuel. We're going to have some odds on this game. But first, let's look at the starting lineups here. So both starting lineups kind of about what you expect, right? Yeah, I'm watching on Telemundo. There's no commercials. Imagine if Poch came out at halftime and announced that he was staying. That would be great. Poch comes on at halftime and is like, Estadios Unidos. I'm staying for 2 more years, or however he talks. That's what they should do. All right. So for Spain, Unai Simon, Pedro Porro, Marc Cucurella, Aymeric Laporte, and Pau Kubasi, a 19-year-old center back, guys, playing in a World Cup final, along with a 19-year-old winger. Ruiz and Rodri, who's the captain, are the double pivot. Alex Baena on the left, Lamine Yamal on the right, Dani Olmo, and Mikel Oyarzabal. For Argentina, Emi Martinez in goal. Montiel at right back. Tagliafico at left back. Christian Romero and Lisandro Martinez as the center back pairing. Alexis McAllister with Enzo Fernandez in midfield. Nicolas Gonzalez on the left. Rodrigo de Paul on the right. Lionel Messi and Julian Alvarez up top. So that is about what you would expect. On the bench for both teams, Spain has David Raya, Joan Garcia, Eric Garcia, Marc Pubil, Marcos Llorente, Alejandro Grimaldo, Gavi, Martin Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, Pedri, Jeremy Pino, Borja Iglesias, Ferran Torres, Nico Williams, and Victor Munoz. And for Argentina, Geronimo Rulli, Juan Musso, Facundo Medina, Marcos Senesi, Nahuel Molina, Nicolas Otamendi, Ezequiel Palacios, Giovanni Lo Celso, Guiano Simeone, Leandro Paredes, Nico Paz, Thiago Almada, Valentin Barco, Jose Lopez, and Lautaro Martinez. Spain won't sit back as soon as they get the lead. No, they will absolutely not. But to be fair, I don't think Argentina will either. Neither of these teams is a sit back once you get the lead type team. So we'll have to see how this goes. Currently, it's 77% Spain in the poll, 23% Argentina. And I'm going to bring the score back, guys. But before the game starts, I want to go look at the odds for this game on FanDuel, who's a sponsor of the channel. Let's take a look at the odds on FanDuel. I'm going to start singing my ads like Bill Burr does on his podcast. MeUndies, MeUndies. They are not a sponsor of the channel. However, we would take them for sure. All right, so the World Cup odds, it's very close, guys. It's very, very close. Look at this. Let me pull this up. So these are the World Cup odds on FanDuel here. Spain at minus 160. So they are the favorites. And Argentina at plus 138. So it is very narrow margins, which is about fair. Spain are the slight favorites, but Argentina can certainly do a job. Whoever you end up betting on, I don't think the margins there are very high. But let's see if there's any more wagers here. Okay, there's this. If you get all four of these right, Mikel Oyarzabal to have 2 or more shots on target, including extra time. I think that's very reasonable. Lionel Messi to have 2 or more shots on target, including extra time, also reasonable. Julian Alvarez, player to have 2 or more shots. This is like a parlay, a same game parlay, I think. Yeah, this is the same game parlay. Anytime goal scorer. They have a bunch of different parlays here. To score or assist. You've got Julian Alvarez, could. Lionel Messi's more likely. Mikel Oyarzabal is very likely. And Dani Olmo is very likely. So I think you have to choose 3 or 4 there. Let's go to the popular one. This one is quite popular because it's very possible that all 4 of these guys could have 2 or more shots on target over the course of this game. It's very possible. Jose Ruiz says, look how amazing MetLife Stadium looks. And people were doubting us here in Jersey. You never doubt us New Jerseyans, says Jose Ruiz. Yeah, it looks incredible. I think it was mostly the weather that people were concerned about. But it looks like a beautiful day. How hot is it over there, Jose? How hot is it for you guys? Here. Stay spicy, my friend. Go Spain. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks as always. We learn from you. Argentina. My prediction is 2-0. Yeah, guys, put your prediction in the chat. And thank you to FanDuel for sponsoring the channel. I'm going to pull the score back up. They're currently playing the national anthems. Argentina's going first. Oh, no, Spain already went. Now they're doing Argentina. Let me pull up the score here, and we'll get going. That's Spain. Here we go. It says delayed. It's not actually delayed officially. It's just been delayed because we spent so long on performances. Should be starting any moment, though. I want Argentina, but a good game at least. Lionel Scaloni. Who's the girl singing Argentina's anthem? That's not Messi's wife. Nick Kruger says, bet online where the game starts. Wow, those were the days, huh? Way back when. You can't deny the Argentina passion. No, you absolutely cannot. Her name is Maria Becerra, Argentine singer. Pete, please change the title to Argentina, not France. What are you saying right now? Are you serious? That's wild. Oh my God. Insane. Sorry, guys. Spain versus France. Weird. TAC is having, I think, a bit of a party for the World Cup final. Do not schedule. It will not let me change it on StreamYard. I can't change. It will not let me edit it at all on StreamYard, but let me see if I can edit it on YouTube itself. That might be the move. I think I can edit it directly on YouTube. If not, we'll have to make do. Let's see. Live. Here we go. I might be able to edit it on YouTube. There we go. All right. There we go. I edited it on YouTube, so it should change it now. Woo! Let's go. Pete and Filippo are the only performers we need. Let's go Spain. 1-0. You think Spain's going to win 1-0? I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. It has been very hot and humid here in Jersey, says Jose Ruiz. I wonder what the temperature is today. Pete, thank you for all you do, says Mr. Danny. I wish I had you in 06, 2010, 2014, and 2018. I'm glad we have this community. You're a national treasure. Viva la USA. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Danny. Appreciate it. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for being part of the community. Oh, wait. Did I go Argentina, France? Jesus. You guys, what is wrong with me today? Moral of the story, don't party the day before the World Cup final. That's the moral of the story here. Now I've got to go change it again. And YouTube's not going to like that. There's going to be like too many changes. It seems spammy. And then they're going to not push it because they're like, he's trying to do funny business. Let me see if they'll let me change it one more time. They may not. There we go. Argentina versus Spain. Now it's changed. Argentina versus Spain. These are the people that are playing, correct? Uh, what more people are singing? We're still singing? Why are we still singing? The game is 6 minutes late. Why are we still singing, guys? Fucking start the game. God. Oh, you can see New York City in the background. All right, game's about to kick off. Julian says, Pete, Pukstas has interest from England and Italy. Yes, I saw, and I hope he gets that move. There's nothing you can really do with Pukstas until he leaves the Croatian league. Game has kicked off. The World Cup final is here. Spain versus Argentina. The vast majority of this chat is Spain. Finally, the game has started. Estadio de New York, New Jersey. It's MetLife Stadium. They just can't say that because it's the sponsors aren't technically sponsoring the World Cup. So they have to change all the names of the stadiums that are hosting World Cup games. That pregame was so cringe. Yeah, it really was. Spain doing a little bit of good passing patterns here. Pete, where are you at in the game so I can follow? 133 for you. I'm at 58, 59, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I'm at. So I'm about 40 seconds behind the play. I canceled Fox One because the monthly renewal was coming up, and I was not going to pay $20 just for one game. So I'm watching it on Peacock. Spain looking very dominant so far. Oh, bad giveaway, though. Goofy ass giveaway, and then Nico Gonzalez gets fouled. Argentina, if you look at this lineup, guys, Argentina is definitely the more experienced team. They've got Montiel there, who's 29, played for Argentina for a long time. They've got Rodrigo de Paul, who's 32. They've got Tagliafico, who's 33. Emi Martinez, who's 33. Messi, who's 39. McAllister's still young. But even, Lisandro, a very experienced player. Nico Gonzalez is 28. Pete, thoughts on Janti Oyarzabal of the U.S. youth national team? I haven't watched him play. So I really can't comment on him. I don't like to comment on players who I haven't seen play. I don't want to go based on somebody else's impression of them. But once I watch them, I will definitely, have thoughts. Spain's ball movement is a thing of beauty. Yeah, it really is. Tack will be in and out, he said. But I think he's having a watch party with some friends, so you're not going to be here full time. Yeah, Tack was at the game talking about world peace, remember? Is it possible we lose Albert to Germany, or does he only have eligibility for the US? So he is eligible for Germany, but I'm not too worried about him switching. He's repped the US his whole life. He was born and raised in the US. Germany's going to be a much harder team to crack for him. So I'm not really too worried about him, not repping the US. He's also eligible for France, but please, guys, this guy's no way going to play for France. Doing one shot of tequila per goal was a mistake yesterday. Yeah. All right, big switch from Spain. Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Bounces off. Dani Olmo back to Yamal. He's in. Oh, save. Emi Martinez with the save. Whew. Dang. That was close. Spain already almost scored. Wow. Oh, here comes Spain again. Oh, he's through. Defended well by Argentina. Spain starting much stronger than Argentina, for sure. Some sloppy turnovers, though. Oh, Messi. Oh, my God. Unai Simon came out really well there. Otherwise, Messi was through. Messi left his wheels. I mean, the guy is 39. He is 39. Freese makes that good play, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. If only Matt Freese knew how to handle the ball that far out. Did you guys hear there's like links of him going to Celtic? I'm like, why are they getting Matt Freese? They should be getting Chris Brady. It's all Spain. All the possession belongs to Spain, guys. It's not even close right now. Matt kicked the ground, Freeze. World Cup ending is so sad. Now I got to go back to my club. Yeah, but I kind of miss club soccer. Once the World Cup's over, it's like, all right, I'll go back to watching Orange County and Americans in Europe and then tracking prospects in MLS. That's what we do, guys. It's part of the cycle of life, the cycle of a World Cup. That's why it's special, because it's once every 4 years. Oh, oh. That's a freak. What? How is he not fouled there? That looks like he was fouled. That was definitely a foul. That's bullshit. Let me see the replay. Great little 1-2. He's fouled. Yeah, he's fouled as he runs in. That's definitely a foul. That should have been a free kick for Spain. Oh, good attempt from Dani Olmo to play Cucurella in, but Argentina cut it out. And Spain win it back. Oh, my God. It's been all Spain, guys. La Rojas are doing the thing. Marvin Dills from Eintracht Frankfurt, too, also hopefully develops for USMNT. Yeah, we need guys developing abroad and at home, right? That's what you have to have a numbers game so big that at least some of them are bound to develop. 11 Yanks, what's crazy is Poch is announcing his decision this week. I know, which means at some point in Colombia, I'm going to have to try to find a way to go live to talk about whatever his decision is. Who wins this? Knife the Great? I think Spain, but never count out Argentina for lots of different reasons, right? We should have a mini global tournament every 2 years, invite the 2 best national teams from each confederation. Well, Steven, you can't do that because they all have their own things, right? They've got Euros, they've got Asian Cup, right? AFCON they have, but I think they're going to move AFCON to the summer now. We'll see. But moral of the story is let's just participate in Copa America. That's all you got to do. You participate in Copa America every 2 years and not always in the United States. That's plenty. Black Dress is 45 says, looking forward to following you and for the USMNT this cycle. So I actually No, who the hell is on the team longer than 2 weeks before the World Cup? LOL at 11 Yanks. Black dresses, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. We're going to be posting lots of good content. I have one more video coming out on Tuesday. And then I'm not going to have any. Well, reality is, guys, I'm probably going to talk about Poch when he decides, whatever his decision is, I'm going to go live to talk about that. So I want to say it's my last video, but we know if Poch's decision is announced this next week, I'm going to do another video for it. So stay tuned for that. And then August, we will resume normal programming. Great to see many join the right USM&T media. Yeah, welcome. Do you think that CONCACAF and CONMEBOL should combine for Nations League? Yeah, I would love them to combine for Nations League. But I don't know. I'll start with just Copa America combining. That would be a good start. Julian Vivas, you're in a household of an Argentine family and you're trashing Argentina in the chat. That's hilarious. I can't stand Enzo Fernandez, Dibu Martinez, and DePaul. All cocky, and Fernandez is racist. I don't forget how he sang against the French. Yeah, I remember that song that he sang, for sure. Yeah, it's all Spain, guys. All Spain. Spain continue. Big switch looking for Cucurella. Oh, no, it's Baena. Argentina couldn't clear it. Spain have it. Alex Baena. No, that's... Oof. Gavi. Oh, Argentina cleared. Corner for Spain. Pete, I'm American. No, I know you are. I'm just saying it's funny to me that you said you're in an Argentine household. And they're all rooting. Or are this just you're saying your family's rooting for Argentina or your family's Argentine? Because there's a difference, right? If they're Argentine and they knew that you were trashing Argentina on the YouTube channel, it'd be very funny. Yeah, I have a feeling Poch is going to stay too. Corner. Oh, Danny Olmo cleared. Spain still have it. Argentina have done nothing in this game. It's been all Spain. Good switch. Great switch to Lamine Yamal. Cross is blocked. Throw in for Spain. Honestly, it's Argentina that are sitting deep, and I don't even think they're doing it intentionally. I think Spain have just been that dominant. I'm Argentine descent, but American raised. No, I know, yes, for sure. So you're American raised of Argentine descent. That's why it's funny, because you're trashing Argentina in your house at the World Cup final watch party while your whole family's rooting for Argentina, and they have no idea. Long ball. Rodri, man. Rodri looks like he plays in the 90s with the way he has his shirt all tucked in. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. That's a bad foul. That's a bad foul on Olmo from DePaul. Ooh, yeah, that's studs up and reckless, and he didn't get the ball. That should be a yellow. No, he didn't even get close to the ball. That should be a yellow card. Second decision that has gone Argentina's way so far. First, the free kick, and now the tackle. A lot of right wing folks going for Argentina. Why? I actually have no idea if that's even true. I have no idea which. When you say I'm supporting Argentina or I'm supporting Spain, I have no idea what your politics are. And frankly, I don't care. It's soccer. Is that, what's his name? The happy guy? Because I'm happy. Pharrell Williams. That's who that was. All right, Argentina. I don't think Argentina have had a single good final third entry yet. Can they do it? All right, Messi barged. Free kick. Oh yeah, but as soon as you touch Messi, you get a free kick. Of course. I mean that. To be fair, that is a free kick. But the double standard, yeah, that's a free kick. That's cynical. Arm, elbow first. That's a free kick, but it is funny how like Spain can't get one, but the minute you touch Messi, it's like quick free kick. Ball over the top to nobody. Terrible free kick. Awful. Hey Pete, where is the ref from? I actually have no idea who the referee is. I think he's Slovenian. Yeah, Slavko Vincic from Slovenia. I'm glad after this game I do not have to hear Holden's voice. Yeah, Stu Holden, guys, just mute it or watch it on Telemundo. Oh, almost again for Spain. It's been all Spain, guys. 17 minutes of nonstop Spain. Yes, this ref was arrested for drugs at a sex party. How many years ago now was this? This was like 6, 7 years ago in Slovenia. They did a bust. 26 men and 9 women arrested because they had like drugs at a party, cocaine and a bunch of cash. It was kind of weird. Yeah, but Andres Cantor is the biggest Argentine glazier. Yeah, but Andres Cantor is also Argentine, right? It's almost like kind of you almost expect that. At least he's not as bad as his son, the Nepo baby, Nico Cantor. Never seen a bigger Nepo baby in my life. Another Argentine foul. No surprise there. Yeah, that's cynical. Classic cynical stuff from Argentina. Still Spain, guys. It's still all Spain, but they need to score because the problem with Argentina is even when they're playing poorly, at any point, they just up the tempo, bam, 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 and they can score. More fouls. Attack's going to be in and out, he said. Yeah, that's a foul. That should be a foul. It's not. It's an Argentina throw-in. Lols. I promise you, if it was the other way around, that would be a foul for Argentina. Hey, Pete, sorry I'm so old, but what does Nepo baby mean? It's like nepotism, right? Anybody who's like got a position because of their family member or whatever, usually referring to a child of like a famous person, right? So like so many people in Hollywood, nepo babies, major nepo babies, right? Half of Hollywood nepo babies means kids of somebody famous, and that's why you got the part. Who is Brad? Is that Brad Pitt? No. Oh, it's Matt Damon. Is that Matt Damon? Yeah, I think that's Matt Damon. Who's he there with? Was that Brad Pitt or was that Matt Damon? It's hard to tell with the shades on. Was it Brad Pitt? I think it was Matt Damon, guys. It looked more like Matt Damon. Brad Pitt's got those massive jawbones that you can see from space. I think that was Matt Damon. Oh, his wife is Argentine. That figures. Here comes Argentina trying to get some possession going here, but Spain are pushing them back while they have the ball. Even when they have possession, they're not doing anything with it right now. It looks like it's going to be Poch again, Knife the Great. Looks like it's going to be Poch. Argentina, Spain win it back. Now out for a throw. Argentine throw. Argentina literally have done, we're 22 minutes in. We're almost at the first hydration break, guys. Nothing. Nothing. Spain have created a few half chances, nothing super concrete. But Argentina have barely gotten out of their half. Okay, here they come now. Messi on the ball. It advances into the half. Oh, good little layoff, but there's nobody there, and Spain recover. So even in their attacks, they're killing it. Oh, he was offside also. Poch signed already this morning. LOL tones. You think Pochettino is at the game? I would be surprised if he's not. Dude can get free tickets, and he's Argentine. He's probably there. You know how Argentina works. Last 10 minutes is when they turn it on. Yeah, I mean, the problem is all this possession for Spain is good, but if they don't at least score, it's going to be hard to. Oh, was he off? He looks off. Yeah, Oyarzabal was off. I would have loved Darren Fletcher to call this game, or Derek Ray, or Arlo White, or something like that, than John Strong, the classic non-soccer soccer. Yeah, but that's what you get for tuning into Fox Sports, right? Watch it on Telemundo. Those guys don't hire Arlo White or Darren Fletcher, right? They hire these idiots. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them, but they still get a job. It's how American soccer works. You don't have to be good at your job. You don't have to be liked by the fans, and you will still get it. All right, hydration break, guys. So far, let's look at the stats real quick. So far, yeah, Spain have had 63% possession, Argentina 37. Spain have had one shot to Argentina 0, one shot on target to Argentina 0, 6 touches in their box to Argentina 0. 0. Oh, wait a minute. Is it not? Didn't they go for hydration break? What's happening? Still going on. Did they not have a hydration break? Guess not. Oh, another foul? I don't think that was a foul. He barely pulled at him. He tugged at him a little bit. I don't think that's a foul. Wait, did they really call that as a foul? You got to be kidding me. They called that as a foul? Oh, now they're going to hydration. Now they're going to hydration. That was not a foul. Wow. Look how massive that stadium is. Massive stadium. What's that little weird patch on Emmy Martinez's head? Was that supposed to be where the Argentine colors were supposed to go? Yeah, so far this is all Spain, guys. It's all Spain. If you were making an English commentator team, who would you make your roster of 6 commentators teams for Fox? I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't really watch football with commentary. I find that I enjoy the game more when I put it on mute and just watch the game. In fact, if there was a soundtrack of just the in-stadium sounds without the commentary, I would love to watch that. But most of the time, even for like Premier League games, Champions League, I don't listen to the commentators. I mute it. I have very little interest in what they have to say. I have eyes. I can see the game for myself. I can watch it the way I like it. And most of the time, the commentators, the only time I miss it is if there's some context that's not on screen. Then it's sometimes I miss it. But generally speaking, I find commentators to be more annoying than anything. Peter Drury's not bad. Yeah, Peter Drury's not bad. Spain hasn't done shit. Yeah, they haven't created enough, right? They've had a lot of the ball and they've looked threatening at times, but they haven't really created anything too meaningful. As opposed to and that's the problem with Argentina. You have to always watch out for, right? It's way too difficult. Like you're playing well, you're in control of the game. Argentina wins the ball and they switch the tempo up, quick, whatever, whether it's in transition or in possession. Bam, never count out Argentina. They can kill you in a moment. How about watching the game with no sound and only Nickelback songs playing? Martin Tyler, Ian Dark, John Champion isn't bad. Oh, what's his name is there? Trevor Noah. And whoever that is. Don't know who this guy is. Oh, the fellow from The Pianist is there. What's his name? Yeah, the guy who gave a way too long speech at the Oscars that lasted 18 minutes and put everyone to sleep. Adrian Brody, that's his name. All right. Oh, scoreboard. Sorry. Let me get that up there for you. It's Andres Cantor and Omar Zeron are the commentators on Telemundo. Oh, McAllister, Hand of God. Oh my God. Bro, Spain better be careful. They almost gave it to Messi in the box. Adrian Brody shouldn't have even won that Oscar. They used AI to enhance his accent. I'm sorry, if there's AI used at all to enhance your performance in any way, shape, or form, you shouldn't be eligible for an Oscar. Fucking joke. Fucking joke. Remember when actors actually had to work hard and learn the accent? But no, now AI can just do it for you and you still win an Oscar? Fine. If you don't want to do the work and you think AI should do the job for you, do as you please. I'm not going to watch, and you definitely shouldn't be eligible for an Oscar. But I digress. Did you hear about the earthquake in Peru? You mean the one in Venezuela a couple weeks ago? Earthquake in Peru. I don't know about Peru. I heard about the one in. Oh, yeah. 5.5 magnitude earthquake hits Peru's Andes region and kills at least 5 people. Jesus. After Venezuela, that's another one. Dang. Oof. We're due for one here in Los Angeles soon. That's so sad. Dang. 5.5, that's nothing. Well, it depends, right? 5.5 in certain cities is not nothing. But if you're not earthquake prepared and your buildings aren't up to code, 5.5 can be a lot. Yeah, San Andreas fault is apparently getting worse and worse. Pressure is building on the San Andreas fault. So if I stop posting one day, you guys know what happened. I'm kidding. I'll be fine. That's good context here. Love for the beautiful game. It depends how deep the earthquake is. The two that were in Venezuela, the first one was 9 miles deep. The second one was only 1 mile deep. That's why it was so devastating. Well, that's good context. All right. 31 minutes in, no goals. Spain have had a lot more of the ball and definitely a lot more of the attacking intent. But as of right now, no big chances. Argentina have largely defended quite well. They just haven't created anything themselves. Louis Lebowitz says, I still find it funny how my friends are saying soccer is a niche sport even after this tournament. Classic American sports fans that think soccer will never become big here. Do they not see growth? If they're not sports fan, then they're not paying attention to soccer at all. So it's like, you know, you're confirming your own bias. You don't think soccer is big because you don't hang out with any soccer fans. Soccer is already huge in the United States. US soccer and MLS are not. But soccer itself is massive. It's just all the leagues are fractured. So people go, oh, Major League Baseball has bigger ratings than MLS. Yeah, but we're not talking about MLS. We're talking about all the leagues all over the world that people in this country watch. Premier League, Champions League, La Liga, Liga MX, Brasileirão, right? Bundesliga, Ligue 1, Eredivisie, Championship. What's happening here? Deep free kick for Argentina. No, I don't think the Bundesliga is coming to Peacock. I think a few games are coming to Peacock, but it's mostly going to be on Fandango. All right. Argentina takes it short. Messi gives it away. Spain have it again. Foul. Foul by Julian Alvarez. Spain trying to break. Spain has to be so careful here because I can see if you don't score and this game starts to drag, second half, you still don't score, you have lots of possession, you just don't do much with it. And then, bam, Argentina turns up out of nowhere. Oh, they have the Spanish language rights for Bundesliga. Copy. Well, there you go. That's great then. You don't even need to watch on Fandango. Oh, Cucurella. He's in the box. Cut out by Argentina. Throw in for Spain. My local taco stand has a TV with Liga MX on while they make tacos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time. No, Liga MX is probably the number 2. I think it's the number 2 most watched league in this country. Number 1 is the Premier League. Number 2 is Liga MX. Where do you think Musa will go? Honestly, I have no idea. What if he's going to stay at Milan? I doubt it. Probably trying to send him off. No idea. Maybe somewhere else in Serie A. Just go somewhere where you're going to play. That's all he needs to do right now. Whether that's with Milan or somewhere else. Oh, yeah. I see Liga MX everywhere here. Everywhere. That's a foul on Rodri. Tagliafico with the foul. Musa doesn't really have the passing range to be a regista. He just doesn't. That's one of the big problems with Musa is he's primarily a dribbler, right? His big strength is what? Carrying the ball through midfield. But he can't control the tempo of a game. He doesn't have a great passing range either. That's Musa's big issue. So no, I don't think he can ever be a regista. I think if anything, he should just become a right fullback or a wingback. It's the best position for Musa, but he's also so casual sometimes. We'll see. Let's see what he looks like. I'd be excited for Yunus Musa to finally get it going, but I have no evidence that he's going to. Still Spain, still lots of the ball, not doing much with it. Oh, Danny Olmo, Oyarzabal. Olmo, Cucurella. Up in the air, brings it down. Olmo again. Olmo in behind. Headed away. No, it doesn't look like a handball to me. Rodri. Pau Kubarsi picks it up. Incredible that Pau Kubarsi is 19 years old and starting in this World Cup. Incredible. We're seeing so many more teenage center backs playing at high levels than we ever used to. Nah, that's not a handball. His hand was against his chest. There's no way. Josh, he's looked worse, terrible for the last 2 years. The problem is you have to have a very specific role for him in midfield and one that doesn't involve too much ball progression. That's the problem with Musa a lot of the time. He can't dictate tempo. He doesn't have a great passing range. So it's like, what's he good at? He can dribble. That's it. And you don't want him dribbling and losing the ball through midfield. So I don't necessarily want him as a right back, but that's probably the best position for him. Okay, Spain, here we go. Oh, great touch. Yamal saved. That's where Spain are so dangerous. Little one-touch passing. Bup, 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 and in around the attack. The attacking third. What have Argentina done here? Anyone getting Morocco 22 vibes from Argentina, maybe. Not really that type of team, but yeah, they can absolutely turn it on. Who do you think should be our starting left center back right now on USMNT? I mean, it has to be Austin Trusty, right? Tim Reams should be finished, so it's got to be Austin Trusty. Almost halftime. Argentina down the right. Messi. Julian Alvarez. Blocked. Oh, that's a foul. That should be a yellow. Yep. Yeah, that's a yellow. Finally. That was cynical in transition. But again, Argentina knew what they were doing there. They're not going to allow Spain in transition. They'd rather foul him and take the yellow card. That's actually a smart foul. He did what he had to do. I mean, he had coverage, so maybe he didn't. There was good coverage right next to him. But Argentina was never going to let Spain break. He'd rather take the yellow than take the chance. Joe Hernandez. Hey, Pete, do you think Scally will be a center back long term? I don't think so. I don't think he's got the speed or the aerial presence to be a center back. It seems that our right backs are secure, but our center backs are not. I actually think the center back position is looking quite promising. It's just not going to come through right away because they're so young. Guys like Andre Kurila, Ethan Kohler, Neil Pierre, Josh Winder, Christopher Cups, Tyson Epsy, guys like that are coming through. Ramiz Hamuda, obviously Noah Kai Banks if he picks us. I'm not so worried about the center backs as much. I'm more worried about goalkeeper. Freeman's a center back for sure. He has to stay as a center back for us at least, whatever happens at Villarreal. But right now, the three center backs that I trust are Trusty, Richards, and Freeman. That's it. I don't even trust McKenzie. OT7 Dominic says, I hear a lot about Balogun getting a move. Is that really the right decision? Is Monaco not good enough? It's not that Monaco is not good enough. It's just that bigger teams have more money and they're going to want to, spend to bring him in. And I personally think Juventus is the move. Monaco, remember, didn't get Champions League, right? If he wants to play in the wow, that's a bad giveaway by Argentina. They give it back to Yamal. Oof. It's all Spain. It's all Spain, guys. Olmo. Oh, Cucurella just wide. Just wide. Wow. Oof. I mean, he kind of scuffed it a little bit. Dragged it wide. Emi Martinez. Oh, not Emi. Lautaro. No, Lautaro's not on the bench. Oh, Lisandro. It's Lisandro Martinez is he's injured. And they asked for a sub. I think he strained his thigh. Lisandro Martinez. Otamendi's coming in. Jesus, another old man. Otamendi's 38, 39. I want England and France back. You want that game? Yeah. I actually didn't watch that game, but I saw the scoreline and I was like, whoa. Lisandro's out. Otamendi is coming in. I'll be honest, Doyle, I looked at Brian Schwake. I watched this last game when Nashville played Atlanta. I did not see anything special about this guy. The saves he made were all like supposed to be saves. And then with his feet, he just looks like garbage. He looks the same as Matt Freese and Matt Turner. I didn't see anything. Look, that's one game, and I'll keep watching him. But I can tell you right now, he can't play with his feet. He doesn't have the technical ability to play with his feet. So I don't know if this Brian Schwake hype. Pete, do you rate Justin Che? Justin Che's career has been kind of up and down with injuries, and then he found his home at the New York Red Bulls. And I was very impressed with him the first, part of the season. He was playing really well, good on the ball, good defensively. He's 22, so still relatively young for a center back, not a prospect anymore, but still relatively young. And then he got injured, but he came back and he looked like he hadn't missed a beat. So yeah, I would probably have Justin Che in the next camp. FM Angry Man says, "Sorry I'm late. Why didn't Tack invite you to the World Cup final? He was there speaking in the pregame show. Because I told him I got to do the live watch along. Somebody's got to do it for you guys. That's why." M. Murata says, "Pete, how should the USMNT handle ushering in this new generation of young talent, Albert, Mehmeti, Sullivan, Hall, etc., without making the same mistakes they did with this generation after 2018? Well, okay, it's a little bit of a different situation, right? After 2018, the generation coming through had no competition. You had to give them spots because there was nobody else. We had the not the older generation that failed to qualify was all done, and there was literally nobody else. So we had to put a lot of responsibility and expectation on their shoulders, and they didn't have to really fight for a spot, right? With this generation coming through, they still have to fight for spots. There's guys ahead of them who are better, and so they're going to have to really fight for it. So that's already a good thing. Second thing is, let's not call them anything, right? Let's not call them golden generations. Let's not hype them up too much as fans. Let's be fair with our criticism and our praise. Let's not overpraise them, right? They get a little bit of entitlements. These guys are all on social media, all of them. They see what people say about them. You are the new media, right? In the past, it would be like the media in England would hype up some kid and he would see that and believe the hype. Now it's like, what are people saying about me on Twitter, right? That is the question. So I just think we have to be excited for sure, and I am, and I'll continue to hype them up to a degree that I think is appropriate. Let's not call them the golden generation or the saviors. They were already saying, don't worry, Kevin Sullivan is coming to save us. Guys, stop. He's a 16-year-old kid that hasn't done anything yet in MLS. Like, let's pump the brakes. Let's hope they become something, but let's not anoint them before they've done anything. Make them earn it. Make them earn the tag. They take the U.S. to a semifinal, sure, we can call them the golden generation. But right now, let's make them earn it. And let's pump the brakes. And let's get them focused on being as good as they can be and fighting for a spot on this national team. I don't know if I would bring Rafa Benitez, guys. Rafa Benitez is an old man. He's an old man. A lot of his success came a very, very long time ago in the modern era of the game. I'm not sure about Rafa Benitez. Xavi might be interesting. He wants to coach a national team. But guys, I think we're getting Poch. I think Poch is coming back. Let's wait for Poch before we start looking at future coaches. Let's wait for Poch's decision because I think it's going to be Poch. Andrew Miller says, if we call every generation the golden generation, eventually we will be right. Oh, God. All right. Hasn't been the most exciting half. Spain have had a lot of the ball. Not much else. Not much else. Haven't really created anything meaningful. Argentina has created nothing and also not had the ball. But again, never count out Argentina. They can turn it on just like that. Campo de ritmo. Bam. This Cucurella fella seems to be good at soccer. All right, guys, hang tight for 1 second. I'm going to run to the restroom, and then we'll look at the halftime stats. All right, we're back. Keyshawn says Spain is completely controlling the game. They just need to finish these chances. Yeah, because if they don't, Argentina can switch it on at literally any point. Always have to remember that about Argentina. Pete, I remember when you were waiting for Kobe Hernandez Foster to break out. What a sad story, Liam. Man, that's the thing. It's like, that's why you can't overhype any of these kids. And I'll be honest, maybe I was guilty of it too. I'm not telling you guys not to do this. I'm saying it for me. I've been guilty of overhyping prospects in the past. And also, prospects don't turn out the way you think sometimes, right? Like, you can argue Weston McKennie and Christian Pulisic turned out, right? And you can argue Tyler Adams did, Chris Richards did. A lot of them did, right? Dest did. A-Rob was not a prospect when we were hyping him, but sure, right? And then there's guys like Gio Reyna or Yunus Musa that didn't turn out. And even guys like Jonathan Gomez or Kobe Hernandez Foster or, Uli Yanez, Alex Mendez, Julian Green, Sebastian Soto, Gedeon Zelalem. Who else? I don't remember who else. But there's a lot of guys that haven't turned out. Even Gaga Slonina. I know it's early with Gaga Slonina. And I saw that Gaga Slonina is training with Strasbourg. I don't know if he's ready to play in a top 5 league. I would be very surprised if he went there, but maybe they see something we don't. Maybe a career reset would be good for him. Eric Palmer Brown. Sebastian Lletget was never. Yeah, Conrad De La Fuente. Oh, and Otasawi. Oh my God. That kid was just crazy. Remember Nick Lima? Yeah, but I never had Nick Lima as a prospect. He was also trash. I'd say the two biggest disappointments from this generation have been Gio and Musa. And sure, they're both 23, so they could turn it around, right? It's not over. But at least both of them went on and had professional careers and helped the U.S. men's national team to some degree, right? There are guys that never even got there, right? Uli Yanez, Conrad De La Fuente, David Ochoa, another crazy one, right? Eric Palmer Brown, even Cameron Carter Vickers, you can argue. P, did you hear Southgate might replace Poch? I did not hear that. I did not hear that at all. Where are you hearing that? Is that on Twitter? I see that Celtic might be interested in Matt Freese. Poor Celtic. Yeah, I'm not seeing that anywhere about Southgate. I don't really know too much about Cifuentes, Eros Fabri goalkeeper. Apparently, Thomas Christian was a finalist. I thought they should have given Thomas Christensen a chance, but I don't know too much about Cifuentes to speak on him educatedly. Caden Clark. Oh, yeah, Caden Clark's another disappointment. Southgate's just a British Berhalter. Yeah, he is. U.S. Soccer is exploring a complete overhaul of the youth soccer system and renewed scrutiny of pay to play following the USMNT's round of 16 World Cup exit. What do you think about this? I mean, it's nice. It's words. It's words. I like words are a dime a dozen. You can talk all you want until you actually do something. I'm not interested. Talk is nice. Talk is cheap. Actions. That's what we need. I think it was Alexi Lalas or someone on Fox that said Southgate may replace Poch. The fact that Alexi Lalas said it makes it even less likely to be true. Every time Alexi Lalas opens his mouth, he just reminds everybody what an idiot he is. But who's going to pay for it? Yeah, exactly. Cade Cowell, I actually don't have Cade Cowell as a flop, Jacob. I have Cade Cowell exactly where I expected him to be. And Tack and I would say this in the youth teams, and people would get mad at us. People would be like, he's a freak athlete. He's running up and down the field. He's so fast. I'm like, yeah, but he's got zero technical ability, guys. Flopped at San Jose, flopped at Chivas, has still done very little for the New York Red Bulls. And he's already 22 years old. He's not even a prospect anymore. So I don't think he's a flop. I think that Cade Cowell has done exactly as I expected him to. Diego Luna is more of a TBD, although I don't think Diego Luna is as good as some people are saying. So now we're going to have a half an hour halftime, guys. So we're going to have to hang out for half an hour. Hopefully they show the actual performances. Is he eligible for Mexico? Who? Cade Cowell? No, he's already played with the U.S. He's not eligible for Mexico. Once you play with the U.S. in an actual competition, you're no longer eligible. Busio, let's see how he does in Serie A again. Let's see how he does. But also not a prospect anymore. Busio, Diego Luna, Jack McGlynn, these guys are not prospects anymore. They're young players still, but they're not prospects. Once you're 22, 23 years old, you're not a prospect. Ledesma, injury prone. Yeah, Alex Mendez, disaster. Sebastian Soto, big disaster. Ulianes, big disaster. Oh, here's Madonna. Wow, how old is Madonna? Insane. No, you have three. Listen, what happens is this is the current rule as I understand it. If you play up to 3 friendlies for a national team, you get 3 caps, but none of them are in a real competition, then you can wait 3 years and then you can swap. But once you've played a national competition, you can't swap. This is a wild. They've got Ronaldinho and Ronaldo from 2002 driving this car with Madonna and a bunch of dancers skating around her. Is this at the stadium? Are they really in the bowels of the stadium? Where are they? And are they going to come out that way? Are they going to drive onto the field? Look at Ronaldinho. He's having a great time. And Ronaldo is just like, I don't want to be here, but they're paying me. He's got no charisma. And Ronaldinho is just like, yeah, this is what I do every night. Oh, yeah, now they're walking onto the stadium. Okay, Ronaldo's smiling again. There we go. He's like, here we are. We're back. Wow, he's had a lot of pão de queijo and picanha. How old is Madonna? She never ages. It's wild. Halftime show is stupid. They're turning it into American football. I don't mind a halftime show if it's within the... Oh, is that Elmo playing the guitar? That's hilarious. Dudamel. He's also the LA Philharmonic conductor. And I think he's retiring this year. Oh, look, that's Elmo playing the drums. That's wild. This looks like a good show. It just doesn't need to be half an hour. What is going on? The Muppets are in the band. Oh, he moved from LA to New York. That's what they were saying. Because they were saying there was like signs everywhere saying, Gracias, Dudamel. I thought he was retiring, but it turns out he was just going to the New York Symphony Orchestra or Philharmonic Orchestra. There's BTS. I heard Psy was performing. That's Animal, not Elmo. Guys, I never watched Sesame Street. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, yeah, BTS is there. I don't mind a halftime show either. Just don't make it half an hour long. Keep it to your 15 minutes. BTS, get me out of here. We're in the Matrix. K-pop. Yeah, man. K-pop is popular. Also, K-pop is very global, right? Like, you go anywhere in the world, people like K-pop. It makes sense for a World Cup final to have like global artists or bands that have like global appeal. Like, I don't know if Bad Bunny has global appeal, for example. I think he's got great appeal in, the US and Latin America and maybe Spain. But I don't think people in Thailand are listening to Bad Bunny. Whereas BTS has, I think, much broader appeal. But guys, every World Cup final everywhere in the world has had a halftime show. So if you're complaining about the halftime show and saying Americans are ruining the game, you haven't been paying attention. What I disagree or agree with you is it shouldn't be half an hour. It should stick to 15 minutes, just like they've done every other World Cup final, and then go play the second half. Oh, these clowns. It's the Ted Lasso gang. Clowns, both of them. Especially that clown on the right who thinks he actually knows something about soccer because he played a soccer coach on TV. Remember when he was like attacking fans, American fans, for saying Berhalter out? He's a huge Berhalter shill, Coach Beard. Huge Berhalter shill. That's like me going on, there's Justin Bieber, getting instructions from Ted. Guys, please stop. This is so cringe. Fucking get Ted Lasso out of here. This is so cringe, guys. Believe. Oh my God. How's the game been? Is Argentina cheating? No, it's actually been a fairly well refereed game. There's a few things that you're like, that's a foul. I think that's a foul. Maybe a yellow, but nothing too out of the norm. I don't think I know 30. I don't know. I think 30 minutes is enough to play an entire extra time. This is just commercialization. No, I agree with you. I don't think it should be half an hour. Keep it to 15 minutes and then you're fine. What is Justin Bieber doing? And why does he look homeless? What is with that shirt? He's got a ripped shirt. And it's inside out. I sound like such an old man. Wait, this is 30 minutes? Wasn't it? That was the report, that it's a 30-minute halftime show. Or at least 30 minutes between. Yeah, because we still have Shakira, guys. Oh, no, the show is 11 minutes long, with the halftime break extended to approximately 17 to 26 minutes to accommodate setting up and dismantling the stage. So the whole show is not half an hour long. But because of the extended show and the setup and the takedown, it's going to be a longer halftime than usual. My girlfriend tries to dress me up like Justin Bieber. What does she make you wear? Yeah, we need Shakira. Nobody also cares about Justin Bieber anymore. Bro, 13-year-old girls cared about Justin Bieber. Nobody cares about him anymore. He's completely irrelevant. What is that face he's making at the cat? Oh my God. Stop trying to seduce the world right now. Okay, now we got Shakira. There we go. There's a global star. BTS and Shakira, and that's all you needed, to be honest. That's another one that doesn't age. Shakira. Are they doing it this time for Africa? No. Which one are they doing? Are they doing the one she did with Burna Boy? Dai Dai? Is that what they're doing? Oh, yeah, it's the one with Burna Boy. I think Shakira is trying to rizz up the world more than Justin Bieber. I mean, for Riz, it's not even close. You can't even compare Justin Bieber and Shakira. She's hot, but the song is not good. Yeah, the song, ever since Waka Waka, we've never had anything like that. We've never had anything like Waka Waka. Burna Boy in the back is such a vibe. Kids are good. The kids are good dancers, all of them. I mean, this is way better than anything that Justin Bieber did or Ted Lasso and Coach Beard. But the song, yeah, the song itself is mid. It's very mid. Knife the Great. How old are you? Go back to Waka Waka. That was a good song. I mean, it's definitely better than anything Justin Bieber did, for sure. Cute. Oh, it's Pele. It's Pele on TV. Yeah, Cup of Life was also really good by Ricky Martin. That was excellent. You see Argentina winning Copa America without Messi. Messi was there at Copa America. What are you saying? He not there in the final, but he was there. Oh no, they brought the Muppets out. Where's the football? Mark Taherty. We're all asking the same question. We're all asking the same question. Wow, look how fucking massive that stadium is. What is the capacity? 82,500. So big, but not as big as the Dallas stadium. What is the Dallas stadium? It's like 103,000 or something crazy. Well, we know Fox is going to make a crap load of money from this, but Spain is the superior team, but haven't found the back of the net. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? And that's the problem. When you face Argentina, you have to kill them off because they're always in the game. England scored, didn't kill them off, right? Scored, didn't kill them off, sat back, and then Argentina punished them. And if Spain doesn't score, Argentina can come back and punish them easily. Need more Muppets. All right, we get it. You did a song. Let's go back to the football. Who's this guy shaking? Oh, it's Coldplay. Coldplay's out there shaking hands like he's running for president. Justin B. Okay, Justin, settle down. Yes, it looks like it's finally over, and then they're going to have to take down the stage and bring everybody back on. It's going to take another probably 5 minutes. Yeah, it's cut to commercials on Telemundo for me. Needed more Shakira, but okay, we're going back to football now. Let's go. Now, a word from our sponsors. I already had a word from our sponsors. Get Coldplay the F out of there. Do you not like Coldplay? Coldplay, my Amy girl? Emma girl? Wait, is that you, Emma? No, that's somebody else. That's my Amy girl. Never mind. Sorry, I have a friend named Emma. I thought it was you, but it's not. I want Pete and Tack at the halftime show. Guys, please. We do not want to ruin the final for people. Michael G, you've had halftime shows for decades now. I get you don't want a half an hour halftime show, sure. But a halftime show in a World Cup final has been happening. They did it in South Africa. They did it in 2002. They did it in 06. They did it in 14, 18, and 22. They should have a Dave Chappelle halftime roast show. That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh, you're saying, can they win? Can Argentina win 2028 Copa America without Messi? Of course they can. I mean, Copa America is who? It's Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, right? And then you have the US, Mexico, there's not, it's not, and Brazil are not good, right? Look at Brazil. They have huge problems of their own. So absolutely they can. But also, don't bet against Messi being there. He could very easily be there. Ted Lasso is the perfect comparison to the state of the USMNT. Comedic and horrible. Yeah, agreed. And also, then you have Coach Beard pretending to be a soccer coach on TV, which is fine. Go, do that for a living. I act for a living too. But then he comes out and acts like he's an expert and starts telling American fans to shut up because Greg Berhalter's the best. Can you imagine if I went on like a true crime podcast and started talking about the best ways to be a detective and the best practice for detective work and how these other detectives or people who've been in law enforcement have no idea what they're doing and should listen to me? That's the equivalent of what Coach Beard did. Berhalter and Spicy Jeff, oh my God. And Pete and Tack at halftime. Oh my God. Just put me and Greg in the boxing ring together. Me and Greg in the boxing ring. There's your halftime show. "43-year-old Messi in the home World Cup." I wouldn't be surprised. He also takes it very easy with Miami, guys. One of the reasons he's in Miami is so that he can save himself for Argentina, right? He doesn't play in some games he doesn't want to play in for Miami. He's like, no, I don't feel like this one. I'm not going to play on turf. So he rests a lot in Miami. And I think that has actually helped his career a little bit. He does a lot of resting, but he's always fit and ready to play for Argentina. So I wouldn't be surprised. His move to Miami was actually a move to Argentina. It was a move to get him in a place where there was no pressure, no accountability. If Miami don't win, it doesn't matter. He can rest for any games he wants and then be as fit and as ready as possible for Argentina. Guys, I'm still processing that horrid halftime show. It wasn't that bad, guys. It was just too long. Rooney said it was crap. Sure. I mean, sure. Like, I get if you don't like it. I just don't care that much. It's a halftime show. You'd rather watch that or a bunch of commercials. I'd rather watch that than 25 commercials about, pills for anxiety or whatever they put on commercials nowadays. All right, both teams coming back out of the tunnel here. P, did you see what Triple G did with the fire? Yeah, he brought in Lewandowski and got rid of Hugo Kuipers. I thought they were going to play together, but they sold Kuipers to Mexico. So now it's a lot of pressure on Lewandowski. He better hit the ground running. Because as of now, Chicago are third in the Eastern Conference. So if they start dropping down the table because there's no chemistry between Lewandowski and the rest of the team, that's going to be a problem. All right, 0-0. Yeah, exactly. Any thoughts on the Rocky movie? I've actually never seen the Rocky movie. All right, players back on the field now, or at least in the general direction of the field. Yeah, and he was the top scorer in MLS, and they let him go. It's a big risk, right? It's a big gamble. Yeah, Mbappe is going to win the Golden Boot. Let's see what's the Golden Boot race here. Right now, Mbappe's got 10. Messi has 8. Yeah, guys. Kane has 6. Bellingham. It's Messi versus Mbappe. Unless Messi scores 2, then he would win because he's got 4 assists, so he's ahead of Mbappe. But Messi would have to score 2. Pete, you like stand-up? Yeah, I love stand-up. All right, let's get a goal here. Argentina walking out of the Jets tunnel. Bad luck. All right. Fine for me. Mbappe been playing for goal records since the World Cup started. Favorite stand-up comedian? Probably Bill Burr. Probably Bill Burr. I like a lot of them. Bill Burr's good. Dave Chappelle is good. Louis C.K. can be good at times. What's that British guy that does the one-liners? Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr is good. There's a lot of good ones. I like a good variety. All right, Leandro Paredes is coming on. I wonder for who. Argentina bringing back all their 2022 vets. I wonder who he's pulling. He already got Otamendi on the field. Now he's bringing Paredes as well. Who got pulled? Nico Gonzalez. Damn, so Argentina, almost the whole team is over 30 now. Look at this. Look at this lineup. Okay, so they pulled Lisandro Martinez for Otamendi. So Tagliafico is over 30. He's 33. Montiel, well, he's not over 30, but he's 29. Emi Martinez, 33. Romero's not, but they did bring on Otamendi, right? And then Nico Gonzalez, who's 28, was just pulled for Leandro Paredes, who is 32. So almost everybody on the field right now is over 30 for Argentina. DePaul, over 30 also. What happened to Kevin Paredes? Multiple injuries. Multiple injuries at Wolfsburg. Can't stay healthy. Now he went to the Netherlands. He's going to be there. I'm not going to care about that kid at all until he starts showing he can stay healthy because he's been injured more than Giovanni Reina and Christian Pulisic even. So, Spain, shot. Easy catch. Easy catch. Spain have to be so careful. So careful. This can change on a dime. Yeah, all veterans for Argentina now. All vets almost. Only Enzo Fernandez and Julian Alvarez are a bit younger on the field right now. All right, Argentina starting strong in the second half. Have to see how this goes. Pete, are you even watching the game? Yeah, I am. I'm literally watching right now. Argentina down the right. Good, clean tackle there. Very good tackle. Aymeric Laporte. He did kind of go through the back of him. He got the ball. They're saying it's a corner? This is the move, Steven Spada. This is my plan. So we should all save up and do a meetup in Spain for 2030. Well, not just Spain. It's Spain, Portugal, Morocco. That's the move, guys. Save your money for 2030. That's what I would love to do. Save my money, go to that one, because that's going to be a great World Cup. What is Scaloni complaining about now? You got the corner, bro. Let me get that score up for you guys. Back to Joan Garcia, all the way to Emmy Martinez. How cool would it be if we play the opener against Uruguay? Oh, the U.S.? Yeah, could be. Could be. Spain really has to score. The longer this goes on and they don't score, the more dangerous Argentina will become. They really have to score here. More changes for Argentina now. Looks like. Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, he dived. What a dive. What a dive from De Paul. He barely touched him. Someone says, yeah, this game looks like it's going depends. You think that, but then all of a sudden, Argentina switch on, and bam, now they've scored. I've seen this happen too many times to ever count them out. That's a foul. Yeah, that's kind of a weak foul, though. That's kind of a weak foul. When it's the other way, it's no problem when it's Rodrigo De Paul. Come on, Yamal, do something. Remember, Pete, a dive in your eyes is like a broken leg to the referees of Argentina. Ah. Oh, we're getting into some shoving. I didn't see this foul here, so I don't know. All right, a yellow for Paredes. Wow, these guys really know how to surround the referee, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know about that one. That was a Spanish dive. He bumped him a little in the back, guys, but that's not that bad. I don't think that's a yellow. He gave him a little shove in the back to get in his head, but that's not a yellow. Yeah, he dropped way too easy on that. That one's not on Arch. I wouldn't have given Paredes a yellow for that. Oh, it was for the shove for standing over him after? Fair enough, but that wasn't a yellow card. Argentina definitely looking better second half. Ooh, they just give it away to Spain, though. Olmo, tackled way too easily. Way too easily. For shoving everyone else afterwards. Gotcha. All right, 54th minute. Still been kind of dull. Lots of falling and fouling, but not a lot of beautiful play. Nothing like yesterday, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, he tried to get up and he shoved him back down. Yeah, that's a yellow. That's the yellow. Literally, Danny Olmo trying to get up and he shoved it back down. So unlikable, this Argentina team. All of them. No, that's not a foul. He barely touched him. How is that a foul? Tagliafico sold that. Okay. Spain win it back. It goes all the way back to Unai Simon. Out to Laporte. Spain living dangerously under pressure here. Oh! Oh, he passed it right across Julian Alvarez. Pau Cubarsi. Switch into midfield. Nice play, Spain. Beautifully done. He's through. He's in. Is he in? No. Good defending, Argentina. They have to shoot sooner than that. They do really well with 1, 2, 3 touch passing to get in and out of pressure. Ball over the top, brings it down. Yamal. Oh, Yamal. That was unnecessary. Cucurella. Long ball. Ooh, Laporte is down. That was a beautiful passage of play from Olmo, Rodri, and Oyarzabal. I don't know why he didn't try to find Yamal there. Yamal was wide open, Oyarzabal. But he did what's his name? Tagliafico. Come on, Spain. Oh, almost through. Cut back to who? Who is that for? Who is that for, Olmo? What is he crying about now? Montiel, please. He's saying that's not a corner? That is 100%. Oh, he's crying about the foul. He wasn't even anywhere near you. Oh, please. Oh, please. He like rested his hand on your shoulder and you crumpled. Oh, Montiel, shut up. All right, corner for for Spain. Mark the time, 55th minute. Messi tracked back on defense. They play it short. Cross to nobody. Oh, they're bringing in Molina too. Wow, they really are bringing on more old guys. Oh, they're taking off Montiel for Molina. Let's see how old Molina is. Nahuel Molina is 28. Oh, he's actually younger than Montiel. He's just been around for a long time. Come on, Spain. I'm to be honest, guys. The longer Spain go without scoring here, the more nervous I get because Argentina, literally, we've seen this happen so many times. They don't play well, but they turn it on the last 15 minutes of the game, and then you're like, what the hell happened? Spain have to score here. If they don't score, I actually think Argentina is going to win this. Yeah, duh, Pete. The team that scores the most goals. No, but I think Argentina's going to win because they have this killer instinct toward the end of games. And if you play footsie with them for too long, nicely done to win it back by Yamal. Okay, nice. Olmo on the turn. What are you doing? Rodri. Laporte. Olmo again. Argentina just defending deep here. Foul. That's a free kick for Spain outside the box. Paredes. Of course it's Paredes. Who else? Who else? Yes, that's a foul. Tripped him. Porto won the free kick. Pedro Porto. Looks like Lamine Yamal is going to take this one. Him or Santi. Not Santi. Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, no. What on earth was that spray? Looks like his spray went bad. Yeah, that looked like something else. When he goes, it happens to the best of us. Come on, Spain, do something with this free kick, please. Please, we cannot have Argentina winning again. Yamal, blocked. Ooh, nicely picked up by Porto, blocked. Still in. Still in. That'll be a throw in for Argentina. Oh no, Jeff. I've had some very unusual people come over to look at buying my dolls. No luck yet. Wow, Jeff. Be careful with those unusual people. Taking off Oyarzabal. For who? Ruiz is also off. Ruiz is off. Oyarzabal is off. And they're bringing in, okay, Pedri. And they're bringing in Torres. Interesting. King Mozigis says, Argentina, let's go. Pedri's in. Torres is in. Ferran Torres and Pedri are there. And then, so they've made two. Argentina have made three. Right now, we have 68% of the chat thinking Spain's going to win and 32%. I'll be honest, the longer this game goes scoreless, the higher chance Argentina have of winning. If Argentina had Shaq Moore, they would probably win this. That's a foul. That's a foul on Yamal for sure. Yeah, they've had 0 attempts on goal, Argentina. Ref said no. No foul. Crazy. 0 shots, guys. Look at these stats here. We didn't look at them at halftime. Look at these stats. 0.34 expected goals for Spain, 0 for Argentina. 0. 0 shots, 0 shots on target, 1 touch in the opposition box. Spain plays advantage here. Dani Olmo. Shot from distance. Oh, Emmy almost spilled that. Corner. Yeah. Spain have had 5 shots, 3 on target. Argentina have had none. Oh, Emmy Martinez. If that had gone to the back of the net, which it could have gone anywhere. All right, corner for Spain. Lamine Yamal. Yeah, but at least Robert Greens went through his legs, Liam Davis. All right. Corner from Spain. Cleared by Argentina. Defensively, they've been very good, Argentina. Just haven't created anything. Flicked on. That's another corner for Spain. Oh, bounced it in the box. Emmy came for it and missed it completely. Spain got a score, though. All this won't mean jack shit when Argentina score in the 85th minute. They have to score. Do any of our players start for either of these teams? Ooh, that's a great question. I think Pulisic could start for Argentina, but Pulisic doesn't even play well for us, right? Talent-wise, yes. I probably wouldn't start him, though, just because mentality-wise, nah. He would never make it in this Argentina team. Never. Talent or not. Trying to think. Balogun? Nah, I think Julian Alvarez is still better than Balogun. Malik Tillman, you could argue Malik Tillman would maybe start for Argentina, but he's not going to start over Messi. He'd have to play as a deeper lying midfielder. I think Malik Tillman could maybe start for. None of them start for Spain, for sure. For sure, none of them start for Spain. But for Argentina, no, I true. Enzo Fernandez, he doesn't start over Enzo, actually, and he doesn't start over Alexis McAllister, but over DePaul. Malik Tillman could start over DePaul, for sure. Another corner for Spain. Come on, Yamal. Come on, keep it in. Oh, header right at the keeper. Right at the keeper. Oh, that was Spain's big chance right there. Oof. Yeah, it was weak and straight at Martinez. Oh, is there a review, VAR review? Who's crying for Argentina now? I don't know, guys. If I want this to go to extra time, overtime, it's going to be pretty dull. Bye, Keith. All right. Pausa de hydración. Ugh. Come on, Spain. Just finish them off. This goes into extra time. I actually think Argentina has a higher chance of winning it. You just know Argentina are going to score their first shot. Yeah, they will. I don't know, Pete, but I don't see Argentina winning this because they haven't gotten a shot on target all day, and Spain is a masterclass of possession. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Argentina can hurt you like this. They don't need a ton of possession. They get the ball, they switch it on. How many times have we seen that in this World Cup? Yeah, I don't really care who the celebrities are that are there, to be honest. Is that Bob Bradley? No, some other aging Hollywood celeb. Yeah, if Spain makes one mistake, Argentina will punish them. Oh, they're bringing on Simeone and Medina. DePaul is coming off. Romero is on. Okay. Medina and Simeone are on too. What's happening now? There's two balls on the field. Come on, guys, get on with the game. So Argentina have made all 5 of their subs now. They've made all 5 of their subs. Please, Spain, finish this off for us. I don't want to go into overtime. Rogelio says, if y'all don't know, there is a Discord server called Tactical Yanks in partnership with Pete and Tack. Everyone is welcome to join. It's free. It's in the description. Spicy Jeff joined too. Yes, it's in the description, guys. You can check it out. The Tactical Yanks server. Also, check out the Patreon if you want. I just posted a comp of Mathis Albert this morning on there of the 45 minutes that he played against Oberhausen in the preseason for Dortmund. Not his best ever game or anything, but 17 years old doing that against grown men. He had some good moments. Yeah, there's a scoreboard. Scoreboard's up. Scoreboard's up. All right, Spain win it back here and then give it away. Came off of Rodri, and then he gives it away. Wow, we're just taking turns. Oh, here comes Argentina down the left. Thankfully, Spain are back fairly quickly. Oh, come on. Argentina picking up the tempo now. Here comes Messi. Down the right. Off the Spanish defender. Terrible cross. Come on, Spain. You're going to need that killer instinct right about now. Guys, I don't want to go to penalties. That means we're going to have to do another half an hour of this. Okay, here comes Argentina again. Spain steals the ball back. Come on, Spain. Can we please just do something here? Lots of possession. But do something now. Yeah, bring on Nico Williams. There we go, Yamal. Who was the pass for? Dude. They've definitely got two up front pressing now, Spain. You see how Olmo is pressing together with Marino? I'm sorry, with Ferran Torres. That's off Argentina. Should be a Spain throw. Okay, Nico Williams is coming on. Should bring on Marino too. Yep, there we go. Marino and Nico Williams are coming on. I think. Oh, Danny Olmo's off. Yeah, he's been a little slow to make decisions. Baena's also off. Wow. So you're going to have Marino in the middle, and then you're going to have on the right Yamal, and on the left, you're going to have Nico Williams. That should put some pressure on Argentina. All right. Remember Argentina, France in the other final? 3-2, 4 years ago. Come on, Spain. Do something, please. Cucurella. Oh, shot from Pedri straight at Dibu Martinez. Dibu Martinez is only 32, but he looks like your dad. Doesn't he? He looks like your dad, who's like kind of looked after himself a little bit. Yamal. Oh, nice Yamal. God, dude. Put it across the top of the box. Force the defense to do something about it. Shot. Save. Oh. Emi Martinez keeping them in this. Come on, Spain. You got to score one of these. Nico. Corner for Spain. I don't know. That was right at him. I guess you don't really want to punch that out then. Don't just. He just punted it right off of his hands. That was actually not a good save. If you're not going to catch it, you've got to punt that out or punch that out. I'm sorry. Corners cleared. Come on, guys. We really don't want to go to overtime here. over everybody, and that'll be out. Yeah, England and France. Did England and France steal all the goals left in the World Cup? Pretty much. If Argentina don't win now, they will have dark years without Messi. Yeah, not just without Messi. Leandro Paredes, right? Nahuel Molina, Tagliafico, De Paul. There's a lot of these guys that are aging, not just Messi. Come on, Spain. Yeah, Spain almost always plays short on corners. It's part of their DNA. What are you doing, guys? Come on. You're just standing on the ball. It's a World Cup final. Can you at least act like it? Pau Kubarsi to Laporte. Laporte through midfield. Okay. Decent. Cross. Corner for Spain. Corner for Spain, guys. The pressure is getting intense, but they have to score. They have to score, guys. This is reminding me of that 2010 final. Remember Spain versus Netherlands? Yeah, Argentina, Germany in 2014 also. Oh, Nico? Oh, stop pretending you dived. Emi Martinez caught the ball and then threw himself on the ground. Ah, the spammers are back. You guys think it's so, like, it's easy to spam you. What happened here? Did he foul him? Oh, that should be a yellow card. Why? Did he yellow him? Did he yellow him for that? He did not. Argentina gets so many calls, man. But Spain, you got to score, guys. You got to score. And score now. Don't wait till overtime. Yellow for Enzo for complaining. What was that from Marino? Or was that Torres? No foul. Play on. Get up, Simeone. Get the fuck up. No whining. Yeah, yellow. Oh, no, it's Enzo. Enzo, yellow. What a clown. He didn't do anything. Oh, get up. So fucking unlikable, these guys. Come on, Spain. So boring. You have Spain with endless possession. At least they're trying to create something. Argentina's not. Argentina's just out to ruin the game. Yeah, definitely looks like we're heading towards overtime, guys. Unless Spain can do something here. That's a foul. Ref says no. That was a foul on Nico Williams. That's a foul. Spain, play quickly. Lamine Yamal cuts it back. Throw in for Spain. Yeah, intentionally stopping a quick restart is a yellow, but not if you're Argentina. Of course not. Of course not. 6 minutes plus extra time or added time, and then we're probably going to go into overtime unless Spain can do something here. If this goes to penalties, who wins? Tough to say, but it's very hard to count out Argentina in penalties because their mentality is so like look at the mentality. Look how many times they've come back in this World Cup, right? England, Egypt, and Cabo Verde. They've come back every single time, right? So their mentality is that speaks to a very strong mentality. And they probably have a siege mentality within the team where nobody likes us because of all the refereeing stuff and the corruption stuff. And so they probably that intentionally or unintentionally builds a little bit of a siege mentality in the team where it's us against the world. And that can create a very strong brotherhood type mentality within this team. So I'm going to be honest, if it goes to penalties, hard to look past Argentina. All right. Spain again. Yamal. Back out. Shot from Ferran Torres. Just wide. Just wide. Look at these stats here, guys. Look at these stats. Actually, it's higher than this. Yeah, 8 shots on target, 12-0, 8-0, 66% possession, 21 in the opposition box. Argentina have literally done nothing. 541 passes to 255, 8 corners to 1. It's not even close. I think I might try to get tickets to a soccer match for the Olympics. Yeah, me too. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to cover the Olympics outside the US if I'm even still on YouTube in 2 years. We'll see. But if I do, I'll cover the US, but I'm definitely not. I definitely want to see a different game, another game. Do not bet your life savings on anything. Come on, Spain. Kind of a dull final, guys. Very one-sided, but even the one-sided team not doing much. Having lots of the ball. To be fair, Argentina have defended really well. And Emmy's made some good saves. They're really trying to break through this block here. Yamal. Bro, what are you doing? Switch out to Nico Williams. Tackled. Nico does not look fully fit. I mean, he's been coming back from an injury pretty much the whole tournament. He just doesn't look that fit to me. Shot, dude. What? Rodri. Way over the bar from distance. Way over the bar. Come on, Rodri. Yeah, he really sliced at that. Come on, Spain. I don't know, guys. I just have a bad feeling. The way Spain are playing and not taking advantage of it, and the way Argentina have in the past been so good in the last 10 minutes of a game, I just have a bad feeling about this. Oh, Iniesta's there, Puyol's there, Xavi's there, Gerard Piqué is there. Four minutes, guys. 4 minutes for Spain to do something. Otherwise, it looks like we're going. It looks like we're going to extra overtime. 30 minutes of overtime, guys. Oh no. Oh, Ramos, Sergio Ramos, not Piqué. Sorry. Sergio Ramos was there. Piqué wouldn't want to be there and have to see what he fumbled at halftime. Messi. That's not a foul. He ran into Laporte. How is that a foul? That's not even close to a foul. Laporte just stood there and Messi ran into him. He's not calling a foul. He didn't do anything. He just stood there. Messi ran into him. That is absurd. Absurd. They gave it a foul. There's no way in hell that's a foul. Ridiculous. I swear to God, if Argentina wins off that, if they score off that foul, it's going to be insane. Oh, Messi. Tackled. That's not a foul. Better not call that. Here comes Argentina. Down the right. Easily grabbed by Unai Simon. Oh! Let's go. Spain, 3v3. 3v3. Shoot! Oh, Martinez saves. He's been Argentina's hero today. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yes, red card. Enzo, red card. Get him out. Let's go. That was nasty. Not even close to the ball on Pau Kubarsi. So Pau Kubarsi wins the ball clean. I'm going to be honest. It was definitely dangerous and reckless. I don't know if it's as bad as it looked. On second look, it's a little bit dirty. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty for sure. Little bit dirty. I don't know if that's a straight red. No, but it's his second yellow. Yes, it's a yellow for sure. It's not a straight red. It's a yellow for sure. I hope Kubarsi is okay. Yeah, it looked worse, but on the replay, yellow is fair. Yellow is fair, so he's off. It was cynical. It wasn't super dangerous, so it wasn't a straight red, but yellow is fair. All right, so Argentina down to 10 men for the next half an hour. Spain has no excuses now. They've got to finish it. Finish them off. Enzo Fernandez looks like such a punk. He just does. Just has that look about him that just like it's a very punchable face. Oh no, are they going to send off Cucurella for covering his mouth now? Yeah, he does look like such a douche. Enzo, trying to get a red card for Cucurella. Did he even cover his mouth? I don't think he did. At least I didn't see it. Unless it's off camera. All right, Spain, you are a man up. Do something about it. You have half an hour now. Yeah, you got to score. Come on, Spain. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. That's a bad tackle. All Spain have done, Argentina have done this whole final is kicked people. That's literally all they've done. It's true. Finally, give him a yellow. Give Paredes a yellow. Isn't he already on a yellow? Yeah, he just kicked his foot. No second yellow. Come on, Yamal. Lamine Yamal is due for his World Cup moment. He hasn't scored a goal yet. He's due for his World Cup moment. This is the time, Lamine. Come on, Lamine. Come on, Yamal. Ref brings out his spray, draws the wall. This has got to be it, Lamine, or we're going to have half an hour of overtime. Oh, save Emi Martinez. Oh my God. Big save. Emi Martinez keeping Argentina in this. Oh, great save. Very good save, Martinez. Damn. Come on, Spain. Finish them. All right, that's it. We're doing half an hour. Oh, God. Half an hour of overtime and then possibly penalties. I got to take another bathroom break, guys. All right, but Argentina are down to 10 men. Half an hour with 10 men at the end of a long game with the age of that squad is tough. But Spain needs to put some killer instinct into this now. Because if this goes to penalty, I think Spain will lose. If this goes to penalties, I think Argentina wins it. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we got another half an hour at least, plus possibly penalties. If Spain lets this go to penalties, they are so dumb. You've had the most chances. You're a man up now for the next half an hour. They have to win this. It'd be ridiculous not to. They would have no one to blame but themselves, honestly. Look at these stats, guys. Look at these stats. 15 shots from Spain, 0 from Argentina. 10 shots on target from Spain, 0 from Argentina. 1-0-0-0. Has any, look at this XG. 0 XG. Insane. Insane. I got to tweet out about this. Whew, you guys, what a final. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in a haram ball way. Oh, Pete, this is so crazy. It's crazy to me that Spain haven't scored. It's crazy that they haven't scored. It's like, guys, you've had all the chances here, and now you're up 10 men. You better score. If they let this go to penalties and they lose, they have no one to blame with but themselves. Is anyone else having problems with Twitter? Like, is Twitter down for anybody? No, it's still working for me. It's very glitchy for me, but it's still working. Probably because everybody's on Twitter right now. Their servers are overrun. Everyone's talking about how bad Argentina has been. All right. Half an hour of overtime, boys. Half an hour of overtime. And girls. I know there's a few girls in the chat too. Third place match. Third place match over whoever the fuck this is. LOL. Yeah. Man, you were really hard to find. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about finding the stream? Just go Google 11 or go to the YouTube search bar, click 11 Yanks, and then it'll show. This is wild. Argentina have no more subs. Oh, yeah, you get one more sub for overtime. I don't know if they made a sub. Did they? I don't think they did. Let me see. They've only made 5 subs, so they still have one more sub they can make. You don't want to make a sub now when you only have one left. What if something happens to Emi Martinez? If something happens to Emi Martinez, you have to save that goalie sub. You could maybe make it the last 5-10 minutes. Yes, Mathis Albert played at the recent Borussia Dortmund friendly. Yes, he did, guys. And I actually put a comp of his on the Patreon just this morning. You guys can go check it out here. Look. It was a friendly game against Oberhausen, to be fair. But it was a comp of the things that he did well against Oberhausen. If you guys want to check that out, go check out the Patreon. Click the link below. Spain has 2 subs and Argentina has 1 sub left. Yeah, but you can't make a sub this early if that's your last sub, because if something happens to Emiliano Martinez, you're screwed. Mehmeti looks horrible. What are you talking about? Mehmeti, as in Adri Mehmeti? What are you saying? He's not even playing. I've seen Mehmeti all season, and he's looked really good. Pete, will you be watching the CONCACAF Under-20 Championship? I will not, because I will be in Colombia. So I probably won't, not the group stage. But once we get to the knockouts, I'll be back, and I will try to cover it. All right, Spain, Marino. Oh, too far from Yamal. Oh, saved again. Emiliano Martinez. Dude, he's single-handedly keeping Argentina in this. Watch Argentina score with 10 men. That's a foul. Oh, man. Oh, he just kind of flicked it on. I don't think he quite got to it. That's crazy. What are you doing in Colombia? Just going for vacation. Never been before. Wanted to see it. Gonna watch some soccer. Go to some salsa clubs. Hike. Eat. Just check out the city. Get the vibe. Well, we're going to two cities, Bogota and Medellin. No, Emmy's man of the match. Man of the match for sure. So far. Would you be mad if Messi scores? I mean, mad in the sense that I don't want Argentina to win, but not mad at Messi himself. He's still the GOAT. Pete picking up a kilo of that uncut Colombian. Yeah, right. Guys, the FBI is listening. Spain again. Argentina defending well. And that's part of it, too. It's not just Emmy. It's also Argentina's back line has been very good. I know it's probably the cheapest, but don't go to Bogota. It's like Denver, Colorado with nothing going on. Go to Cali or Cartagena. Yeah, but we already booked tickets. We're only in Bogota for 3 days. And we're going to see a game. We're going to try, hanging out a little bit, but we're going to spend most of our time in Medellin. Nothing to see at both of those cities you are going to other than the nightlife. I mean, I'm down from nightlife. There's also hiking. There's soccer games. We're going to go to soccer games. Going to go to see some of the local games there. All right, Spain, come on, do something. Okay, down the right. Cross. Marino. Save. Goal. Spain scored. What they're saying, no goal? What? For what? Wait a minute. What are you saying, no goal? No goal for what? What did he do? That goal should stand. Let me see the replay. Let me see if there's a foul in the buildup. Okay. That's, if anything, Paredes foul hit. What? That goal should stand. That's not a goal. There's no collision with the keeper. He didn't foul the keeper at all. How is that not a goal? This is so rigged. I don't see anywhere in the buildup where that's not a goal. Who fouled who, guys? If you have a case for a foul, tell me who fouled who. Because it wasn't Marino. On who? Here. Okay, that's no foul there. Dude, Paredes fouled him. He didn't do anything. That's not a foul. That's not even close to a foul, guys. That is so ridiculous. I know they're saying it's a foul on Paredes, but that's not a foul. Oh, no, it was Otamendi, not Paredes. Otamendi, but that's not a foul. That's not a foul. You're saying Marino's left foot stamped Otamendi? Oh, I didn't see that. You're saying he stamped on his foot? Maybe I'll show it again. I didn't catch that. If he stamped on his foot, then yes, it's a foul. Okay, Zubimendi's coming on, and Eric Garcia's coming on. Oh, they're saying he stepped on his foot. If he stepped on his foot, that's a foul. I didn't see that part. If he stepped on his foot, then yes, it's a foul. All right, Zubimendi's on, Garcia's on. Come on, Spain, do it. Finish this. Let me pull this box score. No, I mean, if you step on his foot, then yeah, technically it's a foul. Does seem a little bit soft, but at least you can make a case. But without the foot, I couldn't see a case for anything. Come on, Spain. Don't let this go to penalties. We're in extra time, guys. Overtime. Argentina clear. Oh, they're doing the replay now. Let me see. I mean, I don't even. Yeah, he stepped on his foot barely from behind. Wasn't even looking at him. Otamendi sold that. It is technically a foul, and by letter of the law, you can say it's a foul, but that was really sold by Otamendi. It's nothing intentional in it. That's so stupid. I promise you that would not have been given if Argentina scored. If Argentina scored and one of the Spanish defenders got that, the referee would have given it. That's what makes it so bullshit. It's really soft. Come on, Spain. Sometimes I feel like Spain just needs to shoot. Not like that, Yamal. Not like that. Curled over the bar. Yamal has not had a great tournament. I mean, he's generally played well, but no goals. The game is rigged for Messi. It certainly seems that way, allegedly. It certainly seems that way. Alvarez is off. Sensei is. His name is Sensei? Sensei? Who is Sensei? Was he even on the bench? Or was it Senesi? Who's this guy? Why does it say Sensei? Oh, it's Marcos Senesi, duh. I thought it said Sensei on it. It's like, wait a minute. Spain, come on. Let's go. Do something. Oh! Oh my God. Marino. You have to put that on target, man. Spain are missing open chances here. Look at this. Good cross from, oh, great run, unmarked, and he just flicks it wide. Oh, so close. Guys, Spain, come on. It's all Spain. This entire game is, especially the second half and overtime, all Spain. Argentina have not had a single shot on target. Not even a single shot attempted, guys. That was Nico Williams with a very good cross. Yeah, if Spain loses this, it'll be such a disgrace, both for Spain themselves and also that goal should have counted. I think it's a very soft foul. Shot, terrible shot from Williams. Messi. They just foul Messi at that point. Oh, that's a foul. No? Ref says no? That looked like a foul to me. Get up. You're getting lots of calls, Tagliafico, please. Yamal, what was that touch? Terrible touch by Yamal. Oh, no, it was Simeone. No, that's not a foul. He put himself in Cucurella's way. Look at him inviting the foul. This is why Argentina are so unlikable. So unlikable. He's putting himself in the way. He knows what he's doing. And he's like, Cucurella just barely runs into him. Then this guy grabs Yamal. Jesus, this is why people hate Argentina. It's not just the ref calls and all the fair treatment they get. It's also the way they play. All they do is kick people, try to get fouls, dive. Such a dirty fucking team. This is why people don't like them. Scaloni, shut up. Now watch. Argentina's going to win this on penalties. And they're going to be even fucking more insufferable. Italy used to play like that. Yeah, and where are Italy now? Where are they now? Don't even qualify for World Cups. Come on, Marino. No foul? Come on, Spain. That was a beautiful little back flick from Marino there. Too long on the ball, buddy. This is going to get chippier and chippier as the game goes on. Pedro Porro. Yeah, Uruguay used to be like this too. But what are they now? Uruguay's nothing. Knocked out of the last 2 World Cup group stages. Oh, what now? What's that guy diving for? What happened there? He didn't even do anything. So dirty. Argentina is an amazing country, but I can't stand the national team. Yeah, I mean, I've never been to the country, but I would love to. I'm half Argentine, but the way that they play just makes them so unlikable. So unlikable. It's the favoritism and the way they play. And then the arrogance and all the weird, like even holding up that sign about the Falklands, the Malvinas and all that. It's just so unlikable. Guys, you invaded the Falklands first, okay? You invaded the Falklands. And then it was a British territory, and the people voted to stay British. Then you decide to invade them, and the British defended it, and you lost. Now they're like, oh, it's still British. It's still Argentine. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm half Argentine, but that doesn't make me like this team. Yeah, they lost in 72 hours. Why are you even bringing it into football? All right, we're halfway through extra time. Why are they even bringing that into football? That sign. You invaded, you lost, and now you're acting belligerent about it. The gold ball looks better than the OG one. Does it? Oh, De La Fuente's like watching is so close. So close. They're acting like the victim to something they started. Yeah, exactly. Also, the Falklands actually voted to stay part of the British territory. They voted to stay British. So Britain had no choice but to defend them. Anyways, whatever. Like that happened in the 80s. It's all gone. We don't care about it anymore. But then they were the ones that brought it up with that sign after the England game. It's like, bro, why are you guys flexing that? You lost. You lost. Even the Penguins there would rather be British. Show the mascots. Clutch, Maple, and Zayu are probably having a ball at the game. Literally, most of us on this stream weren't alive then. Yeah, which is fine. We weren't even going to talk about it. It was not on anyone's radar until they brought out that sign after the England game. And I don't even like England. Yeah, I stepped on him, but the step was very soft. It was not intentional. The back of his heel clipped his toe, and then Otamendi made a meal of it. Letter of the law, you can say, yeah, that's a foul. It just seemed very soft to me. Very soft to disallow a goal for that. Seems very soft. This is good. Probably go to penalties, guys. And honestly, on penalties, I've got Argentina. Just mentally, they're so tough. And really, penalties is a mental game. How about the islands become independent? Except they voted not to. 99% of their population voted to stay as part of England. So it's kind of up to them, right? It's like Scotland. Scotland had the chance to be independent. They voted to stay with the UK. All right, here comes Spain. We're in the second half of extra time. Come on, Marino. Yamal 1v1. Lays it off. Cross. Header. Down. Shoots. Go. Go. Spain goal. Let's go. Oh, Marino. No, it's Ferran. Ferran Torres. Goal. Ferran Torres. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Spain finally take the lead. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, we don't have to see Argentina win. Yeah. Cry, Debu, cry. Good. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, Lionel. Keep crying. I hope Enzo's on the bench crying too. Let's go. Justice been served. Justice has been served. Argentina can cry all the way home to the FBI investigation. España. Viva la España. Let's go, Spain. La Rojas in the lead. Finally. Took them long enough, but so deserved. They dominated this entire game from beginning to end. Created the most chances. Had a much tougher pathway to get here than Argentina. They didn't get referee calls in Egypt and, Cabo Verde. And they beat Belgium to be here, right? They deserve to be here. They beat Belgium and France to get here. 11 Wank says, I'm so hard right now. Let's go. Let's go. Justice has been done, guys. Justice has been done. Thank God. It would have sucked to watch this go to penalties and Argentina win on penalties. And Spain's going to host the next one. Now, don't give up. Watch, though. Argentina never finished. Even with 10 men, I still don't bet against Argentina. Spain has to stay really focused. This game is not over. This game is not over by any means. There's still 13 minutes to play. 13 minutes to play. Now Argentina is going to start attacking. Belgium was the only team to score on Spain. Yeah, that's true. So far, the only team to score on Spain was Belgium. 1 goal. 1 goal conceded in 8 games. That's wild. With a 19-year-old starting most of those games at center back. Argentina and Uruguay and Paraguay, I think, are getting a few group stage games to celebrate the 2030 is the 100-year anniversary of the World Cup, the centennial. So they're hosting a few games, but it's mostly being held in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. It feels a little too fractured at this point. When 6 different countries are hosting, it's like there's not even a host anymore. You might as well just call it the World Cup being played all over the place. It's being played on 2 continents. 3 continents. Africa, Europe, and South America. Yeah, 13 minutes. Watch them give a bullshit penalty to Argentina. Some flop. All right, hang in there. Hang in there, Spain. Only the first 3 games would be played in South America. That's what it was. The first 3 games would be played in South America, and then the rest would be in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. That'll be a fun World Cup. I'm definitely going to be there in Spain, Portugal, Morocco. At least that's the plan. We'll have to see about prices and tickets and stuff. But the atmosphere is going to be incredible. Yeah. You're talking too much, Argentina. Yeah, it was a good header down from Nico Williams, and then Ferran Torres with the winner in extra time. Oh, another dirty foul from Argentina. Is anyone surprised? Rodrigo de Paul? Oh, no, it's McAllister. McAllister with a dirty foul. Yeah, that's all they're going to do is they're going to kick Spain now. It's what they do. It's how they play. Just keep possession, Spain. They don't give them the ball. You have the ball. Just keep it. Spread out and play tiki-taka. That's all Spain has to do right now. Just play tiki-taka. Switch the play. Make Argentina run. They're down to 10 men. They're not going to get the ball from you. There you go. Open up and just play keep away. Basically a bunch of rondos all over the field. It's all you got to do. So easy. Nice. Wear them out. Make them run. Make them move. Get them ready to cry as soon as the final whistle goes. Here comes Nico Williams. No, Belgium didn't even get out of the group last time. So they didn't even face Argentina. Offside. Offside, offside, offside. Pete, my mind agrees with you, but my heart says break them like Germany, Brazil. They're not going to break them now. They're not going to break them now. It's like 8 minutes to go. They're not going to go score 5 or 6. Long ball. Argentina. Oh, Spain again. He's off. He's off. It's a goal, but he's off. Yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's definitely off. All right. 7 minutes. Hold your nerve, Spain. Argentina have the ball. Get behind the ball. What are you guys doing? My God. Can you imagine if Argentina scores the equalizer with 10 men? Whoa, whoa. Did he kick out at him from the ground? Paredes was so angry, he threw a fit, kicked his foot out like he's a 6-year-old kid. Cleared. Argentina goes all the way back. Argentina, big switch. Here comes Messi. Spain, what are you doing? Corner. Corner for Argentina now. Do not concede here. Argentina loves these last minute. Cross by Messi. Oh my God. Oh. Onto the netting. Whew. Right onto the top netting. Oh. Still not a shot. Still not a shot. Next World Cup, Argentina will be so mid. Yeah. All of these guys are going to be old and they're already past it, some of them, but they're going to be even older. A lot of these guys are not going to be there. Argentina's going to have to find a new generation. Rodrigo De Paul, Paredes, Tagliafico, McAllister will still be okay. Emi Martinez will be older, right? It's going to be tough. But obviously, Messi is the big one. They've relied on Messi for so long. I don't know if Argentina remembers how to play without Messi. Let's go. Let's go. Pass it. What were you doing? Yamal was right there. Nico. He was stupid. What was he doing there? What? What? Did he just forget how to play soccer? Argentina, 4 minutes. 4 minutes for Spain to hold on here. Oh, what is? How does Messi get a shot that close? Oh, that's right in his face. Marino, just stay down. Stay down. I'm surprised they even let Messi shoot that close. Oh, ouch. That's gotta hurt. You can get a concussion on that. Yeah, he was barely offside, but he was offside on the goal. The second goal that Spain scored, the one that was disallowed. It was close, though. It was very close. Scott Sterling. Scott Sterling for U.S. goalkeeper in 2030. Oh, can you imagine? Argentina trying to kid ref. Technically, third goal. Exactly, Mercury. Exactly. Technically, the third goal. Two of them disallowed. One fairly. It was offside. The other one, very questionable. But I'm glad justice seems to be prevailing so far. 3 minutes to go, or 2 minutes plus whatever added time they give. And then we're all going to go to Tack's channel because Tack wants to do a World Cup post-mortem. So, no, not Tack. He's doing it on Chapeo Football. It's Tack, but he's not doing it on Tactical Manager TV. He's doing it on Chapeo. So we're going to do a post-mortem on Tack's other channel, the Brazil one. Long kick, Argentina trying. Can you imagine Messi scores in the last minute? Preparing my victory tweet when this final whistle goes. Oh my God, Argentina almost scored. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Unbelievable. Look at this. They managed to somehow let them get in behind, and Messi almost gets on the end of it. And it's really good defending by 5 minutes. How are they giving 5 minutes of added time on a 15-minute segment? 5 minutes of extra time on a 15-minute segment is absurd. They're doing everything possible to let Argentina win this. Unbelievable. Another corner for Argentina. 5 minutes. Absolute insanity. Messi again. Plays it short. Taps it back to Messi. Oh, no, retaking it. That is so stupid. So stupid. Over the bar. Ha ha. Take that, Simeone. All right, come on. Just see it out. This 5 minutes is absolute nonsense. 5 minutes of extra time on a 15-minute is just so insane. So insane. Oh, more flopping from Argentina. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised? Now Otamendi's flopping yet again. Yet again. Yeah, now Argentina decides to play. So you could have done it this whole time. Yeah, the second half got 4 minutes of added time, but this last 15-minute segment gets 5 minutes of added time. Ridiculous. Cry, Simeone, cry. I'm just here for the Argentine tears at the final, honestly. Watching all these punks. What about my Malvinas sign? I drew it so nicely. Referees didn't help us enough today. It's sad. Infantino said we were winners. Yeah, and they've been getting favorable calls the entire tournament, too. So finally, some justice prevails. Pete, the half Argentine 11 Yanks channel that doesn't like the Argentina national team. But I think I'm in the majority. The vast majority of the world doesn't like Argentina outside of Argentina. Unai Simon's going to take his sweet time on the ball, and the Argentines are going to get mad like they don't do it all the time. 5 minutes of extra time. Someone guess they'll always have the Falklands to return home to. Oh, wait. Exactly. Guys, ref, we're at 5 minutes almost. Come on. Yawn. All right, guys. So remember, after this, we're all going to go to Chapéu Football, which is Tack's Brazilian channel, and we're going to do a post-mortem on the World Cup. Last kick of the game, and then we're going to head over there. Game over. Game over. Spain are world champions, guys. Spain are world champions, deservedly so. Justice prevails, despite every effort by FIFA and the officials to ensure otherwise. The team that played best today won today and absolutely deserves to be there. Argentina can cry tears. The tears are delicious. Screw you. Spain are winners, deservedly so. And by the way, it's about to get even worse for Argentina. This is a very, very old team, and they're not going to have Messi and a lot of these guys back. So they're in trouble. What is Lionel Scaloni doing to the Spanish players? Why is he going and getting mad at the Spanish players now? Bro, take your L like a man. Football won today, guys. Football won today. All right, let's go to Tack's channel. I'll see all of you guys there. Chapéu Football.